What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Formula 1 video, and today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 nicest Formula 1 drivers that I have met. Roll the intro.
Yo, thank you, Daniel. Go. Thank you, Dan.
What's happening, guys? My name is Grim. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be looking at the top 5 Formula 1 drivers that I believe are the nicest drivers I've ever met, and I've met a lot of Formula 1 drivers over the years. I've been collecting signatures since 2014 consistently, and of course I collect mini helmets. We're going to talk about this driver first. It is Carlos Sainz, but this is my top 5 nicest Formula 1 drivers I've met. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. Obviously, I don't know any of the F1 drivers personally, and most of them are really super dope and super nice when you meet them. I have really no complaints. I've had some funny stories with, for example, Verstappen and Hamilton and stuff like that. But these are the top 5 nicest Formula 1 drivers. No matter what the situation is, they will stop, take a photo, and give you a signature no matter what you're getting signed. So that's why I've got these guys as my top 5 nicest Formula 1 drivers. Now, every F1 driver I've met's been nice to me. I've got signatures. But these are the top 5 nicest, okay? So I don't want anyone to think like, oh, there's a bad guy. Like, everyone's cool. Everyone's got their own shit to deal with. I get it. But these are my top 5 nicest drivers, okay? So the first driver we're going to be talking about is Carlos Sainz. Now, I have a whole Carlos Sainz collection, but Carlos is absolutely amazing human. Every time I've met Carlos, he's always stopped, signed autographs, and given me his time every single time that I've met him, literally. Really cool. There's been a situation where he's come out of his car after a Wednesday track walk, and he's literally, I'm at the front with, I think it was this particular helmet from memory, and he came, whole group of people, he stopped and signed the mini helmet. I got this really clean Carlos Sainz signature. So Carlos, really exceptional. I've seen Carlos go for a run, people stopping him just before his run and even during a bit of his run, and him stopping and actually taking photos and signing autographs and then going to do what he had to do for the day. Listen, there's other drivers that won't stop, but there's been times, for example, I've seen George Russell, he stopped and he's actually stopped for me just before his run, and I've got a signature off him. That's another example. But Carlos Sainz, every single time, stops and talks and gets a quick photo and just does what he has to do and then goes about his day. I've never seen Carlos say no to anybody, so really awesome, cool dude, and really nice to meet. The next driver I'm going to talk about is Esteban Ocon. Yes, he's driving for Haas in 2025. This is his Alpine helmet signed by Esteban. I've traveled the world, okay? I've been to multiple Formula 1 Grand Prix events. Esteban Ocon is one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. He's signed so many autographs. If he's with a crowd of people who stop and sign everyone. In Hungary, he was the only driver to stop and sign every single person that was waiting for him at the airport. Shout out to you, Esteban Ocon. Really cool driver, super cool. In Australia, he'll stop and sign. No matter what he's doing, he's happy to take a photo with you. He's happy to sign an autograph, and he always signs. I've always had great experiences with Esteban Ocon. People that I've been with have said how great Ocon is. Ocon is absolutely amazing and honestly up there as one of the nicest Formula 1 drivers you guys could meet. The next driver I'm going to talk about is a 3-time Formula 1 World Champion, and he's an old school driver, Sir Jackie Stewart. Now, at the age that he is, he's absolutely awesome, man. Sir Jackie still goes through the Melbourne Walk, for example, and signs autographs. Now, I met Sir Jackie again in 2024. I got a photo with him in the hotel, and he didn't sign this particular thing. I got a few photo prints signed. I got this already signed, but he will stop no matter what and sign as many photos as you want, take as many photos as you want with him. And the only people that are actually stopping him is the security. He's like pretty old now at the moment, and really cool, man. Really cool. He's keen to have a chat with you, but the only reason that he will stop signing and he'll get pushed away is because security are like, no more, and they'll push him away. Otherwise, he'll spend so much time talking to you, so much time signing autographs, and Sir Jackie Stewart is one of the nicest world champions I've ever met in my life. Really cool, awesome person, really cool personality, and like I said, signed so many autographs. Honorable mention is also Alain Prost. The times I've met him, he's been absolutely awesome, absolutely cool. And like I said, every driver I've met's been nice to me. Just that these are my top 5 picks from my collection over the years of collecting Formula 1 mini helmets. The next driver we're going to talk about in the number 4 spot, this is no particular order, by the way, but the next driver we're going to talk about is the 4-time Formula 1 world champion, Sebastian Vettel. Now, Sebastian Vettel, if you guys haven't seen this helmet review, I've spoken about this helmet. I've spoken about my experience with Seb. Seb is an amazing human being when it comes to the fans, man. He signs absolutely everybody. He's a 4-time world champion, super popular. If he does any walks or you stop him, he signs. I've got 2 particular stories. So one person I know wanted to get her mini helmet signed. My brother was waiting for Seb on the other side of this, on the other side of like the paddock exit. Seb literally rode his push bike. Okay, he's riding back to the hotel. Rode his push bike past my brother. My brother I couldn't really see because he needed glasses. Then he finally saw him, had the helmet and pen ready. Seb literally stopped his push bike. Instead of giving a wave or anything, he saw that he wanted a signature. Seb jumped off his bike, said, "Hey, how are you?" Had a full conversation with my brother. Signed the helmet, man. I'm getting goosebumps. This is crazy. Like, the adrenaline rush, you guys don't understand, man. The passion for this is absolutely different. And he signed the helmet. I'm freaking out. I wasn't even there experiencing. My brother goes, "Man, this is absolutely nuts." The other experience I had was maybe 2016 or something, or 17. Can't really remember what year exactly, but Sebastian Vettel literally, they'll walk into a fan stage to go talk to a bunch of fans and people line up to get autographs. I figured out a spot where I could see that they were walking through. I know Kimi Räikkönen and Vettel. Literally, I had this helmet. I put it over a fence. I was by myself. I was yelling Seb. Seb literally was looked at the helmet. The lady that was working at the Australian Grand Prix, cop that one now, buddy. She goes, no, he's not signing. I go, man, the guy was just literally walking to me. Like, Seb was ready to sign, and Seb goes, "Oh, bugger it." Seb comes, he signs the helmet, and I was very blessed to get this Sebastian Vettel signature right here. Love it. And yeah, Seb's absolutely amazing. And to be honest with you guys, back when I was a kid, okay, 2010, when we were going for Mark Webber, Sebastian Vettel, I never used to really like him. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Seb, I'm sorry if you're watching. It's just like when we're watching and I was Aussie, whatever. After meeting Mark Webber and Sebastian Vettel, thank God Sebastian Vettel took 4 world championships off Mark Webber. Sorry, Mark, I've waited for you in the rain for a photo print sign, and everyone that I've spoken to doesn't like autographs, bro. Doesn't like autographs. You have to like beg him to get. No, man, I'm not doing that. This guy's a 4-time world champion. Spends so much time with the fans, man. So Vettel, amazing, a awesome personality, a really, really cool human being. So that's why I've got him in my top 5 list. And the last driver we're going to talk about is the Monegasque driver, Charles Leclerc. Now, Leclerc is absolutely awesome. Like, Leclerc I feel like he loves the attention. Really cool dude. Like Carlos, he'll stop, sign so many people, super happy to be there, acknowledges people, takes photos with people. He's amazing. Charles is amazing. I've got a few stories of Charles, but one in particular, he was having dinner and like about, 50 to 100 people waiting for him. He literally walked out in the normal area. I saw Gasly walk the back way. He went through this other section and said, "Oh, like no signatures." Him and his missus. I go, "Oh, whatever. I already got Gasly a couple times." But Leclerc literally walked through everyone, taking photos, signing. He was a bit drunk at the time. It was pretty funny. Super cool. And then also on a Monday, Leclerc literally, when he's checking out of his hotel, had his luggage, walking. And then my mum and dad stayed back in Melbourne to see, just to see the city a little bit. And literally my mum goes, "Oh, that's a Formula 1 driver." Like, so obviously, like, my mum didn't really know exactly. And then realized it was Charles. And my dad goes, "Oh, it's Charles." So Charles, and then my mum asked him for a photo. Charles was happy to stop, and they took a photo together. So it was just absolutely, like, he's absolutely awesome, Leclerc. He stops for everybody. Really nice guy. And I've got multiple autographs from Charles. As you guys can see, he puts a lot of effort into his signature. Really cool dude. And honestly, probably the best driver you guys could ever meet, man, is Charles Leclerc. He always stops, does so many signatures for people. We'll have a chat, have a photo with him. Yeah, and I've never had a bad experience with Charles. So, guys, that's my top 5 nicest Formula 1 drivers you guys can meet. That's Sebastian Vettel, Sir Jackie Stewart, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, and Charles Leclerc. The rest of the grid's amazing too, don't get me wrong, but these are my top 5 drivers I've ever met. A pretty interesting top 5. If you guys have met Formula 1 drivers, tell me in the comment section down below so I can hear your experiences with these guys in particular, or any other Formula 1 drivers that you guys have met. Guys, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, I am doing a program where I'm trying to help you guys meet your favorite Formula 1 drivers. DM me F1. I'm picking a couple of guys or girls that want to meet their favorite Formula 1 driver. I specifically am focused on the Australian Grand Prix. That's where I'm most experienced at. But I can give you guys my insights at other Grand Prix as well. I've been to Hungary, Silverstone, for example, stuff like that. So if you guys DM me F1, we can work one-on-one together, and it's free. I'm just trying to get a couple of, clients to try and see if I can pass on information actually that will work for you guys to meet your favorite Formula 1 drivers. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys at my next Formula 1 video. Thank you.